Hey, this is Rick and welcome to another unboxing and review. This is the HooToo Powerline adapter kit. I've already opened it up prior to this just so it'll be easier for video purposes. This is pretty much what it is in box. Comes in these nice cardboard boxes. There's the Powerline adapter. There's the other Powerline adapter. And pop that out. And there's the adapter. These will supposedly bring in 600 megabytes per second. I don't have an internet connection like that. I'm pulling in, I think it's only 12 megabytes per second, something like that. Comes with your cord for your router or whatever you're tying into. It looks like it comes with a little owner's manual. Tells you how to set it up. And one box of the other one here. Take that apart. And another cord. Now, I've read some reviews online from some other people, and they state that the instructions aren't that great, and they're wrong. So we're going to have to figure that out as we go here. Maybe we'll make it a little bit easier. This is the PLC adapter, which will be your power line. Cord's going to go in here and then tie into your router. Port that's open. The other one's going to go to whatever peripheral you're going to power, whether it be you're going into your internet powered television or into an Android box or into your satellite receiver that you want to try to get internet to through your power line, your actual power outlet in your house. And hopefully we're on the same circuit. If we're not, I've heard that it will degrade the service, so we'll first try to get one hooked up on the actual line that these are connecting to, and we'll see how that works out, and that'll be that. So I'm going to go ahead and take the cords apart, and I'm going to tie these in. And for a little easier purpose, I'm going to try to use a multi-strip outlet. So we'll plug one of these in here into the multi. I'm going to set the other one up next to it, that way we know that they're both on the same line. I'm going to plug this one into my router. Let's see what to do here. Now this is just to get it set up so that we get the correct line on here. And we get this one wirelessly hooked up to this one. If we didn't do that, I'd have to run across the house to where it's going to go. But once you get these set up this way, you can move the one wherever you want to. I'm going to go ahead and plug this into my router. Now, according to the instructions I've heard, to pair these, right now once I've got this one plugged in, this is going to be our main one coming from our router. Okay, so now we have the other HooToo adapter. These are the AV600 adapters plugged into a power strip, like I said, to make it a little bit easier, just for demonstration purposes. I plugged this into just a laptop that I brought up here. It's not, this unit's not going to be plugged into a laptop. It's going to be plugged into a Android box downstairs. So my router is going to be up here, and we're going to use the power line from the wall, and hopefully that's going to connect to the power line behind the TV where my Android box is located. Okay, so now we're going to do the pairing cycle. Right here, once you plug them both in, like I said, for purposes of the demonstration to make it easier, and then I can transfer this down to another part of my house. They'll be paired once I do this step. You've got your power LED, you've got your network LED, and then they've got a home key. Same thing on this one. I believe once these are paired, both home keys will be lit up. Now, the instructions are horrible through HooToo. They say that, I won't even go through the instructions for them, just let me show you what to do. Hold this one down for 2 seconds, hold the other one down for 2 seconds. After you held it down for 2 seconds, you'll see that the lights are starting to light up. And this one's always going to blink because that's your network, that's where it's coming in from, your router. These three should lock up, and you'll see this one occasionally blinking also because it's saying it's hooked up to the network now. Leave them hooked up for about 5 minutes. They're communicating with each other now, and you can move this one to wherever you want in your house. Now, the thing I like about these adapters, they have pass-through, what they're called. Pass-through power. Your power will come out of here and you can power whatever device you have, so that way you're not just using up your outlet, your power outlet. If you have your TV or whatever, you can put a multi-adapter here on the front of this, and then you can power all your other peripheral devices with it. So that's nice that they've done that. This will probably take up a 2 outlet in your home because these boxes are fairly big in size. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish putting this back into the wall where the router is, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'll mount this behind my TV and we'll pick it up from there. Now if you can see all that mess right there, the adapter is plugged into the wall, the Ethernet cord is plugged into the bottom, and all my other cords that go to my power from my computer and all that go to a strip which are coming out of the main pass-through power of the adapter. Now we'll go and mount the other box. This is one part of the test we're going to do. As you can see, I went to the Play Store and I downloaded an app called Speed Test. So I'm going to go into my apps and I'm going to open it up. And there, we'll look for Speed Test. There's Speed Test right there. This will test the speed that I have coming into the TV through my Wi-Fi. It will also test if you're hooked up to a cord connection, which is supposed to run faster. So this is the Wi-Fi test. We'll go ahead and run that. As you can see, it's looking for the nearest location for me, and I have Comcast internet. It's picked a Comcast server through Baltimore, Maryland. Got 11.95 megabytes per second on the download. And we're getting 2.82 megabytes per second on the upload. So that's what we're starting with, and we'll go ahead and we'll install the Powerline adapters, and we'll run this again once they're installed. Alright, so here's the back of my TV, and the adapter is going to get plugged in right there. And then I'm going to try to take my pass-through stuff for my TV, and that's going to go right there. So now all that's plugged in. So here's my Android box, and it has a Ethernet port right there, and I'm going to go ahead and plug in my cord to that. Then we'll come over to here and we'll plug in the other end of the Ethernet port into the adapter. And I don't know if you can see those lights there. It's going to be hard for me to really show this because of my big multi-adapter up on top of here. But maybe you can see that those 3 lights are now lit. There you go. I think you can see them now. All 3 are lit, so it's saying we've got connection on the power line. So it sees it. Now we'll run our test. Okay, once I powered up my Android device, you're going to see that symbol right there, and it's saying that it is connected to the network via the power line adapters. The other little symbol, of course, is I have something USB plugged into my Android adapter. So we'll go ahead and check the speed test. We'll bring that up and we'll go ahead and we'll begin our speed test. So that's a little bit more, I guess it's comparable to what we had wireless wise. I got 11.93 and 2.97 on the upload, 14 milliseconds to ping the server that it was connected to. These aren't like crazy speeds. I mean, I'm only paying for 10 megabytes per second. It's like the midline blast, I think it is, through Comcast. But the one good thing about these, you're not going to use your Wi-Fi. Say your wife's using Wi-Fi for her tablet or her phone, or you're using it for your phone in your house. This way you can split your feeds up, so you'll have the power line adapters that'll come in for your streaming applications, such as your Android devices and stuff like that. It won't put the load on the Wi-Fi. Hopefully that'll change my situation here for my use. So let me know what you think of the unboxing and review. I know it's a little miscombobulated. I've got wires hanging right now, but I'm going to tidy that all up nice and neat. But thanks for watching, and once again, please subscribe and give me some feedback. Thank you.